The suspect in Australia's Bondi Beach shooting is now charged with 15 counts of murder. Police say they questioned the man in the hospital yesterday, where he's being held under police guard. They've charged him with 59 offenses in connection to the anti-Semitic attack, including committing a terrorist act. Meanwhile, hundreds of mourners are gathering in Sydney as funerals start for those victims. ABC News foreign correspondent Britt Clennett is in Sydney with more. Hi, Britt. What's the latest on this here?
Hey, Diane. Well, I'm here at the vigil just yards from where those gunmen opened fire on a group of Jewish people who were marking the first day of Hanukkah. It still feels very heavy here. You know, this vigil has been growing by the day, people bringing candles and flowers. But, you know, this is still a community that's in shock, grappling with what took place. Still a lot of questions about what actually happened. Anthony Albanese, the Prime Minister, he's facing some criticism from Netanyahu, with a community who feels that for so long they have been vulnerable, and their calls to get more protection and clamp down on anti-Semitism were not answered. So certainly a lot of, as I say, a lot of issues. It has become a little bit political as well. But as you mentioned, those funerals, those first funerals took place today. We today were at the funeral of Eli. He is a rabbi here. He's known as the Bondi Rabbi Eli Schlanger. People waiting outside, they were sobbing as the coffin was brought out. There was a slow, somber procession. There was a salute to Eli as well. You know, this, as I say, this is a very tight community, very, very much grappling with the events that took place. We also know that tomorrow there will be the funeral held for Matilda. That's the 10-year-old girl who was killed. Yesterday, her mother brought a note and a copy of Roald Dahl's book, Matilda, here. You know, that family is from Ukraine, and never in a million years could they imagine that far from any war zone, that their little girl would be killed right here in broad daylight on one of the world's most popular, iconic beaches.
And Britt, there were two alleged shooters here, one killed by police, the others in the hospital, now facing 15 counts of murder and dozens of other charges. So what are the next steps in this case?
Yeah, so we understand that he is facing, as you say, 15 charges, 40 charges, as well as what you said, of causing grievous bodily harm with intent to murder, as well as the charge of causing a public display of a prohibited terrorist organization symbol. As we know, ISIS flags were found, IEDs, weapons near to the scene. We also understand that the two alleged attackers had taken a trip to the Philippines in the month before, traveling on an Australian and Indian passport. So yes, more details emerging as to who these were, but we understand that proceedings will continue in April next year.
All right, Britt Clennett, thank you.